Italians flirt in the streets and push each other in lines. Some Italian habits make foreigners feel awkward. 1. Italians push in lines. They usually gather in a chaotic cluster. They push each other and cut the line. Some nonchalantly make their way to the front. 2. They hang up on you. Italians let the phone ring 2 or 3 times. Then they hang up. This way they let you know they've arrived at the meeting point. 3. They are direct. If an Italian disagrees with you, they'll let you know. They don't resort to fake politeness. 4. They disregard your personal space. Italians go in for a hug 2 minutes after meeting you. Complete strangers will fuss over your kids. In formal contexts, a touch on the arm is normal. 5. They flirt persistently. Italian men will flirt with women in the streets. They won't leave you alone, even if you aren't interested. 6. Italians speak with their hands. They gesture even when they are on the phone. Each gesture has its own meaning. 7. They smoke a lot. Italians start smoking at a very young age. 2 in 5 teenagers in Italy are habitual smokers. 8. They are reckless drivers. Italians like to drive fast. They ignore red lights and stop signs. 9. They use bidet. Almost every single Italian home has a bidet. Using it is more hygienic than using toilet paper. 10. They don't tip. You're not expected to tip restaurants in Italy. Service is included in your bill as a cover charge. 11. They don't eat much for breakfast. Italian breakfast is a cup of coffee and sweet pastry. 12. They have long lunch breaks. Italian shops close between 12:30 and 3 p.m. Employees can go home or to a nearby restaurant. They have lunch and rest before going back to work. 13. They only drink chamomile tea when sick. Italians associate its smell with not feeling well. If they're healthy, they refuse to drink it. 14. They never go swimming after eating. Italians wait at least 2 hours before going for a swim. They believe cold water affects digestion negatively. 15. They don't eat or drink anything to go. Rushing your meal can be bad for digestion. 16. They don't sit with their back to the door. They worry about getting a draft. It affects your neck, throat, and back. 17. They never go outside with wet hair. Drafts also cause strong headaches. Italians dry their hair thoroughly to avoid this. 18. They never break spaghetti. Instead, they just wait until each piece softens a bit. They then push spaghetti in the pot with a spoon. 19. They don't put money in someone's hand. In Italy, it is considered rude. Instead, they put money on a tray next to the cash register. 20. Italians eat dinner late. Dinner on weekdays won't start until 8 p.m. During summer, most people eat at around 9:30 p.m. Heat makes it impossible to dine outside earlier. 21. They close stores early. You'll very rarely find a 24/7 store, even in big cities. 22. They throw litter out of the window of their car. Littering here isn't looked at as a terrible thing. 23. They peel their fruit and vegetables. An Italian will never bite into an unpeeled apple. They won't eat the peel, even if the fruit is washed.